Zidane, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Your eyes are not deceiving you, there are 5 videos coming out today. But we're not going to be going into all the videos stuff right now. Just hopefully all of these videos are actually coming out. But yeah. Anyways, today we are going to be, for this video, we are going to be talking about My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Chapter 109, right? I believe it's 109. Let me make sure. I believe it... Yes, it is Chapter 109. Had to check that because, of course, I'm gonna forget things like that. But anyways, guys, this chapter was really interesting, and we will be talking about it in just a sec. But first off, I also want to bring up why I did not review Volume 29 of My Hero Academia. Now, if you guys didn't know, I believe that I said it in my Dr. Stone review that I was going to also be doing a review of Volume 29 of My Hero Academia. And I think I said it before as well, because of the fact that they happened to release the same day, and blah blah. There's a lot to deal with that, and I'm not going to get into all of those details right now. But the reason that I did not review Volume 29 is because it is the start of the point where I have actually reviewed every single chapter that was within this volume. If you guys don't remember, about a year ago, I actually reviewed the last chapter of this volume, and I'm pretty sure that I have actually reviewed each and every chapter. Now, obviously, I think I might have skipped over a few of them, but I do believe that at this point I have reviewed every single chapter, and basically that applies to Vigilantes as well, with basically the only thing that still is left to review of these is, well, the back and the little pieces of information that Horikoshi puts into each of these books, which honestly, that's not enough for a full-length video. So, as of right now, I am declaring that I will no longer be reviewing the actual volumes. Now, does that mean that I will stop reviewing My Hero? Obviously not. Still going to be reviewing each chapter as it comes out. Which, obviously, there was no chapter this week, thank goodness. But, anyways, let's actually talk about Vigilantes. Now, this chapter, like I said, was, well, rather interesting. Basically, this episode was continuing the fight, as basically all of them have been doing. But it's really showing that these two are kind of on different levels, but still at the same level. Sure, number 6 can continue to gain more power and keep fighting, but Koichi is smart and has been able to escape for a long time. And there's honestly some really great moments of these two fighting, and basically the villain saying, there's no escape. Number 6 does not believe that there is any way that he can escape, that Koichi can escape at this point. But there is actually something else worth noting here. Overclock, or O-clock. Basically, for those of you who are unaware how exactly the quirks work, and what exactly is going on with the mind, basically what is currently happening in the manga of both Vigilantes and My Hero is the idea of the previous users being connected. Now, here's the thing though, O'Clock's not dead. One of the things that has kind of been a bit known-ish, and that has kind of been made clear, is that you don't really have direct control. There's a lot of things to it. Basically, the soul of the person is still within the quirk to a certain degree. But if the person is dead, it's actually they have a bit more control in it. For example, if One For All was actually dead, he would have been able to completely take over Shigaraki, taking him down very easily. Basically causing him to be... he will serve as... serve him. But there's always been that weird thing with O'Clock. O'Clock doesn't seem like himself. He doesn't seem like Knuckle Duster. And I specifically bring that up because Knuckle Duster, even when he was O'Clock, was not like this. He was not someone who would go out of his way to help a villain. If anything, he would be trying to stop it. And that is where the actual theory comes in. And the big point of this chapter, that's not O'Clock. Instead, it is frickin' One For All, or All For One, taking control and basically using his abilities that he has right now in basically the ability to transfer his consciousness over to someone else, and he's testing it out on number 6. Due to the fact that number 6 is one of the original Nomus, with only really a few others existing at this point, he has a lot of things that he can do, and there's a lot of things that he's testing right now. Basically, All For One is currently doing a lot of testing to basically see, okay, what can I do? Can I control someone? Even if I'm still alive, can I give them my power and still exert control over them? Basically, at this point, he is already planning multiple steps ahead towards his Shigaraki goals, to take complete control of Shigaraki and cause him to go mad, to cause him to be under his thumb. Now, Shigaraki is very different from number 6, but it does give All For One some very clear ideas of what he needs to do, and helps him understand that he has a way to actually control Shigaraki, while using number 6 as the test. He is taking control of O'Clock and choosing to make his appearance be O'Clock, but it's not actually him. And this moment is clearer no more than in the last panel of this frickin' chapter, where in this moment you see his smile. This is not number 6's smile in the slightest. This is 100% All For One, which means that there is so many things left to do, because there is going to be countless theories that are going to be popping up all over the place as we continue forward to see more and more of this chaos. This is just the beginning. What could remain? What could this story be telling us about the future of my hero? It's honestly making me realize more and more that Koki Horikoshi and the team behind Vigilantes, and possibly the other teams, are working hand in hand, basically setting up all of these different details so that people just don't necessarily expect that a lot of this information is actually coming from these other sources. Is it possible that School Briefs is going to have tons of information, and probably already has tons of information hidden within its pages, just waiting for someone to dissect it and realize, oh my gosh, this got revealed at this point? There could be a lot to that. I'm just saying, could there be tons of things that we've yet to see that are coming in team-up missions that are going to be hugely impactful for the future of the series. I mean, obviously we shouldn't be saying Smash is going to be involved, but the possibility is there. Maybe Smash did have something that was a tiny bit of canon, a tiny bit of information that no one expected, but it was there. It was there, ready for us, and we didn't see it, but it was there, and no one was aware of it because, well, it wasn't deemed as important. Smash is not considered canon. So what could this mean for the future? Well, a lot, actually. Remember that back when the frickin' Aizawa arc was getting set up and all of that stuff, that was right before the reveal happened. The reveal that Kurogiri was Shirakumo. We didn't know that, and then those people who actually read the manga as it was happening found out almost completely, just found out, oh my gosh, it's Shirakumo, what the heck? And that's one of the reasons why I've specifically been telling people, read Vigilantes before this season, because the fact remains that so much is going to be happening now. And it's quite possible that Vigilantes and the other series, like team-up missions, are going and school briefs are going to be having lots of little pieces of information that no one is really the wiser to, but it's there, and we will be able to see it as it unfolds. And more of us are going to be getting more and more excited as this chaos continues. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. If you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment. And of course, please subscribe and ring that notification bell if you haven't yet. And of course, if you do want to support us even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways you can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and of course our Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patron, Sheeny. And also, just a little reminder that we do now have a Spotify, and a little hint, something is coming in October, so look forward to that. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. But on!